You're listening to Those Dram Yinzers with your hosts, John and Zach.
Hey everyone, I'm John.
And I'm still Zach.
And welcome to the reveal episode of days 6 through 10 of the Pittsburgh Whiskey Friends Whiskey Advent Calendar. All right, so number 6 we said was woodsy, medicinal, licorice, cherry, Andy's Candies, right?
Mm-hmm.
We said 95, you said 90 to 100. We thought it was a rye.
How wrong were we?
Number 6 was Bradshaw Bourbon.
Oh, Lord.
Batch 3.
Oh, God.
103.8 proof. That did not taste over 100 proof.
Did not taste over 100 proof.
No.
That was dangerously delicious.
Mm-hmm. And then, so it's Bradshaw. Terry Bradshaw is like, you know.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He has a whiskey. He's had a whiskey. This is batch 3, so he's had it for a while now. Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. So, like I said, 103.8 proof for batch 3. Here, I have some stuff online. Let me pull that up.
Well done, Terry Bradshaw.
So our buddy, I say our buddy like we've hung out. I've met him once, but I know he listens because we've talked. But our buddy Jordan from Breaking Bourbon, because one of the writers is from Pittsburgh, wrote the review for Breaking Bourbon on this one. So here, I'm going to read what he wrote.
Cite your sources, kids.
He doesn't have what batch this is. I don't think it's batch 3. Same proof, 103.8, aged 2 years. It is 70% corn, 21% rye, and 9% malted barley. So wrong, and wrong again. MSRP is $40.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I got like 3 of these.
Scents of grain that take on the form of freshly baked bread. Which that wasn't the one we thought was bread. That was 7 I thought was bread. Lightly layered. Light caramel with vanilla popped up by scents of new oak. There's a hint of ethanol, which is slightly jarring. However, overall, it's an acceptable way to start things off. Oak, cherry cough syrup. So we said that medicinal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I've been wanting to try that on the show, and we did. We both gave it a house. We did enjoy it,
I really did. That was the one that I talked about being kind of like velvety, right?
Oh yeah, you were talking about how it was very
soft on the palate.
Soft, yeah, like a pillow. Yeah. Which is interesting for a younger.
Yeah. I'm surprised by that.
Yeah.
But you know what? The youthfulness of the bourbon explains maybe like the we may have been confusing pepperiness with youth.
Yeah. So, and $40, I did not realize it was that inexpensive.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these celebrity whiskeys are
top dollar.
Well, no, I lied. I'm lying. Long Branch was $40.
That's true. Number
7 was the one where you had said the nail polish remover really stuck out for you. I called this one bread with the spice to dry at the end. We thought it was a rye. And you said 110. I said 100. We're pretty close. 104 proof is what this one is.
Okay.
However, it's 4 Roses small batch select.
Oh, God.
So wrong again. Not a rye. But I did say, was this the one I said I think I had this before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had this particular, not this particular bottle, but like that particular, like small batch select.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 8, I'm going to have to look up because I don't know this. Number 8 was the one that we thought was some sort of finished whiskey, port finished, wine cask finished. I said cinnamon, you said cinnamon, nutmeg, that interesting flavor note took over, like pretty harsh.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I don't even know.
That was the one where I was getting like apricot on it too and stuff.
Yeah. So that is 2 James Catcher's Rye. You said 94. I said 90. It's 98.8 proof. So I am going to take a quick pause here, and I'm going to look this up because I don't know this one. All right. So 2 James is out of Michigan. Distilled from 100% Michigan rye and pure water from the Great Lakes, Catcher's Rye is a testament to the grain's distinctive terroir. Each drop is artfully produced and aged for a minimum of 2 years in traditional charred new American oak 53-gallon barrels. Right? Okay, so here we go. With delicious spice notes and a subtle fig finish. So that was that note that we thought that made it a finished whiskey.
Yeah.
Was because they get some fig note in there. Right?
Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. The Whiskey Wash is the review I found on this one, just to kind of compare like notes and stuff. Cherry forward with an end whiff of burnt orange and light Christmas spices. All in all, it smells like delicious port wine. There you go.
Okay.
Watery mouthfeel and a strongly burnt flavor, almost gasoline-like, with a bit of extra spicy peppercorn, minimal to no sweetness, like a punch in the face. Okay, I kind of disagree with
I disagree with that.
that.
I
don't think it was a punch.
No, and I didn't get gasoline.
I couldn't find this on Fine Wine Good Spirits.
Okay.
But one site has it priced at $53.
I'd pay that.
We gave this a Haas.
Yeah.
I think I would still keep that as a Haas, yeah.
I stand by that.
Alrighty, number 9. Pinhook Bourbon War Vertical Series 5 year, 104 proof. So 9 we both said was rye, but we both picked 105 proof. So we were really darn close because 104 proof. War Vertical Series 5 year. Oh, Pinhook does. So like Booker's has like specific names for its batch. Pinhook has names based on actual like racing horses. So I'm wondering if that's. Let me again pause for station identification. I'm going to look up this one.
You're listening to those.com. It's not .com. You're listening to those.
No, it is.
Okay, yeah, you're listening to those.
I guess you can listen to it on the website.
Yeah, you can. So there you go. You're listening to those.com, or you're listening to it on Stitcher, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, podcasts. There's your station identification, so, do it that way you will.
Oh, okay. Here's from Pinhook's website. Straight bourbon whiskey has a lively nose of butterscotch, cinnamon, licorice, and vanilla. We said this was the pea diaper. I just put that together. These aromas set for a stage of robust palate of cherry chocolate, bruleed brown sugar, and So what makes this a vertical series, right? So the Bourbon Vertical Series that Pinhook is doing is a unique opportunity to follow a group of 1,350 MGP bourbon barrels as they age from 4 to 12 years and experience the arc of flavors throughout the 9-year journey. So basically what they're doing is they're pulling whiskey as this is aging. It's like so this was year 5.
And I called it a pea diaper.
And every year Pinhook selects 150 bourbon barrels from the lot and blends and proofs them to create the most balanced expression of whiskey at that age. The Vertical Series begins with inaugural 4-year release in 2019, and a journey continues throughout the annual release up to age 12.
My bad, gang.
Bourbon War is the horse, and you called that a pea diaper.
I know what I know, John.
All right, number 10. I have had this before. Stranahan's Single Malt Whiskey. We had said bitter chocolate. I said there was a chocolate that turned into a spice that turned into baking spices. You said there was vanilla. You thought this was a finished American whiskey. It is American, but it's single malt. I was wrong on bourbon. And it's 94 proof. We both said 100 because we wanted to stick with that little fake out of the bottle and bond. And
we knew it. We knew it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Stranahan's, I don't know. I'm assuming this Pinhook was not cheap. But Stranahan's I know you can get here. So give me 1 second to look it up.
Okay. Once again, we're pausing for station identification. You're listening to Those Drum Yenzers, recorded in my dining room for today. Most often recorded in John's basement, although ever since this goddamn pandemic, we've been recording a lot over Zoom. So, there you go.
It's on sale right now for $45.
I'd pay that in a minute.
I enjoyed that.
I like that one a lot.
Mm-hmm. Well, we've definitely proven that we do enjoy single malts because that's what the baller was, right? Mm-hmm. American single malts. With Facebook's new piece about being able to add, like if you label yourself as a podcast, right, your page as a podcast, you can actually add the link to the podcast on there, and it will, when I upload, like when I publish, it posts for us that podcast, and you can listen to it straight on the Facebook app.
That's great.
So this is really good for like anyone that wants to keep up with their fields, because if we keep it on 10 minutes, they can just listen to it real quick and be like, all right, cool, and kind of call it a day. But
we call it reveals, but you know what we should call it? Find out how wrong we were.
That's fine. I'm okay. I'm always okay to be wrong with these.
I'm happy to be wrong. I still stand by my ratings, and
yeah, I don't really feel like I should change mine, any of them.
I stand by my pee diaper.
That was the one where I said I wanted to try it. Was that one the cigar one?
No, the one before that.
Oh, 7, that was the 4 roses. Yeah, 4 roses.
Yeah, that was the one we both gave it downtown because we wanted to try that with some more stuff.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, we're not going to sign off because we're not done just yet. So we will see yins later.
Happy holidays.